Hey guys, and welcome to the Farming Pastor's Wife. Today I'm working on clearing out the junk out of the office and making it and turning it more into my craft room. So the first thing I've got to do before I can do anything else is to change those light bulbs. It is yellow, dingy looking in here. It's just what? So I'm going to put some of those daylight light bulbs and see if that makes a difference in here. It's gonna take a man. Somebody has put those things in so tight I can't do it. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna start taking the drum set out. Hey! They've got questions for everything. Okay, so Bubbles doesn't have the heart to take the drum set out. So I'm just moving it out of the way so I can clean that corner up. That corner has been a burr under my saddle since we moved in 4 years ago. So we're going to fix it. But I'm not moving the drum set out. I'm just moving it away for a little bit and I'll put him back. Okay, so I want to show you guys something and get your opinion. So y'all leave me your opinion down in the comment. This is a sentimental piece right here, but it's a sentimental piece that I don't like. This is a memorial thing. It is after my great-grandmother who, in trying to save her child from a fire, she and the child both perished in a fire. And I'm actually named after her. And so I can't get rid of this. But to me it's so morbid looking. And her name is misspelled. There's misspellings through it all. And it's just kind of sad. And so it's something I'm going to keep. But I don't know why I'm keeping it. But I'm keeping it because she's who I'm named after. And it's just a sentimental piece. A good piece of family history. But I don't want to display it. So y'all tell me what I should do. Should I display it? Should I hang it up? Tell me what I need to do with this thing. You guys want to see a beautiful lady? Look right here. That's my mama in her wedding dress. I think she had a 19-inch waist. Yeah. My cheeks aren't 19 inches. Okay guys, so the light bulb has been changed. It's so much brighter in here. And I've worked a little bit. I found a place in the corner here for his guitars and my punch thingy, carafe, whatever you want to call it, dispenser. Now, right here, these are bills I'm supposed to, receipts and bills I'm supposed to file. So I'm going to sit down here, and that's probably 6 months worth. And so I'm going to file those, and then I'm going to tackle this little spot. So I'm just taking little bitty sections at a time, working on it. This is going to be a several day process, but I am anxious to get my sewing machine in here. I'm not going to buy a table. I was going to go to IKEA and buy a table. I am not going to do that. I'm going to bring my other desk in here. I'm going to use the desk that's in here. The desk that's in here is going to be my sewing table, and we'll bring the little desk in. That's going to be my cutting table. These two end tables I think I'm going to use as my ironing section beside the sewing section. And I'm not sure what to do with the drums yet. I really don't know what to do with the drums. Anyway, the only thing I'm going to buy, I think, is a set of shelves to keep my fabric and my supplies on. And this is just going to be open shelves, and so I may have to buy some containers to put stuff in. But, so it's not going to be what I had initially envisioned, but that's okay. I'm saving us some money. So, I'm going to tackle the bills. Okay, guys, I got things semi-set up and cleaned up. And I thought I'd show you because I've already started bringing some of my craft stuff in here. And even though I don't have my desk or my shelves, I know it's going to look messy again. So I wanted to show you before it looks really bad. Okay, so over here in this corner, I've made it a little guitar corner. The printer. I took the computer monitor and keyboard out because they didn't work anyway. But I still have the computer and can print from the printer from our laptops. The two end tables I moved over here. This will be my sewing desk right here. And I moved these over here. They are holding some of my craft stuff that'll go on the shelves right now. I'm bringing one sewing project in here, and I've done some chain piecing, as you can see. This will be my ironing station. Bryant's going to make me a bigger ironing board thing, and so this will be my sewing table. I was fixing to bring my sewing machine in, and I thought I need to show him what I've done first. I have cleaned up somewhat over here. There's not a whole lot I can do there because the kitchen has kind of migrated into here. I do have some, these are pictures of the kids I want to hang. I need to get some nails put in the wall. So we'll go on around. Judah's little drum station. I have found the perfect spot for it. And then we have right over here, the couch is left, but it's coming out. It's going to the chicken houses. My cutting desk will go here. And then right on this side will be my shelf. And then I'm going to hang some pictures on the wall and some quilts and have lots of fabric and stuff. I may look for some kind of shelving unit or something small to go right here to put fabric and batting and things that take up a little bit more room. But I'm nowhere near done. I'm just beginning. So this is day one in the craft room redo. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you the finished result in just a little bit. Okay guys, well it's day two. And are you ready to see the finished craft room? And I use the term finished very loosely because there's still a lot of things, well, not a lot of things, a couple of things I want and need in here. But I want to show you what I've got accomplished so far. As you can see, there is the door to the kitchen. We moved Judah's drum set over here. I didn't have the heart to take it out. The plan was to take it out and put it on the back porch, which is, I don't think it would be good for the drum set, and I didn't have the heart. But here is the kitchen bookshelf. I've straightened it up somewhat, the best I could so far. That's kind of where my kitchen migrates into this room. Okay, so I don't know what you can see because I'm going to point you to a window. Here is the desk that sits at the window. Here is my sewing machine. Here is my magnetic pen holder. This is a little, we live near the pottery capital, Seagrove, North Carolina. This is a little pottery, I'm not sure it came from Seagrove though. Yes it did. It came from Seagrove. And these are some of those little wonder clips that I'm going to keep right here. This is a tin that was given to me when I was in the hospital when I almost died. Some gifts came in it, and so I have that here with extra pins, an extra pin cushion, more of the little bitty pins. These are my curved, safety pins for basting your quilts if you want a pin baste. I have those in there. I have the little thingamajig that holds pins, but it's got my scissors, got a pair of glasses, another pair of scissors, my fabric marker, my fabric measurer, just little things. My seam rippers in here, and of course my sewing machine, my Husqvarna Viking Viva. This is probably one of the beginner Husqvarnas, but I love it. I probably will upgrade if I get to going really good at this, but this serves my purpose and I love it. This is an extension table. This is not mine. A friend of mine from church, Terry, had it and she didn't use it much, so she let me borrow it to see if it was worth buying one, and I can tell you it is. So as soon as I have to give her hers back, I'm going to be buying me one. So I love it. Let's keep coming over. Whoops. Y'all got to see my feet. Let's tighten this thing up here. I think I'm tightening the wrong one. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try to get you where you can see this without... I don't know if the light will help or not. Maybe a little bit. Here beside, like right beside where I'm going to be sewing. Like I'm going to be sewing right here. So. And if I need to iron something, I'm going to have, here's my ironing spot. Bright is going to make me a ironing board the same size as this table. So I will have it right here, and we're going to cover it with batting and some cute fabric, and we're going to make a cute little ironing board. I have, this is my bucket for string scraps. When I clip my strings, they're going to go in this bucket. Excuse me, I had to hiccup. Okay, back here is my thread holder, and it is very bare, so I need to add to that. Here is my laptop. This is so I'll have it in here if I want to print a pattern, if I want to watch a tutorial or whatever. I have my laptop here. Let me set it up here. This is the project I am currently working on. I have it in this bag and things are getting curled. I'm going to have to take them out and iron them again. But this is the project I'm currently working on. And the blocks will look like this. So this is a notebook that my friend from church made me. She embroiders, and I love it. I love it. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to combine journaling, spiritual journaling, with my craft plans, and kind of combine them together. And so this is going to be my craft journaling devotional, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to have it in here. If I have ideas, if I have ministry ideas, you know, whatever the case may be, I'm going to write them in here, and this is going to be my go-to. I also have a planner. I don't have my planner in here, but I'm going to have a craft planner as well, that I can plan what upcoming projects I want to do, and so forth. Now, if you look on top of this, you see that stuff. Bryant just stuck that there. These are things I had thrown away, and he got them out of the trash bag. So he's got to find somewhere to do with those, because I don't like that looking right there. But anyway, let me show you this. This is really cool. Y'all know we live in the house I grew up in, and my daddy built this house way before I was born. And we found, it's tearing, this is 1951 calendar, and my daddy had drawn the blueprints to this house. And it's ripping, and so I don't want to open it too many times, but that was special. That was a special find. We found these. There's actually another one, and I don't know where the other one is, but because he drew two different layouts to it. But anyway, okay, so moving right along. See if there's anything else I want to tell you about over here. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so here is my exciting part. I'm so excited about. Let me turn you guys around. Get you backed up here where hopefully you can see. This is the shelf I wanted. It's industrial, kind of pipe looking right here, but yet wood, and I just love it. And I'm going to bring you guys closer so you can see. I have some batting right here. This is just regular on the bolt batting, and this is the good kind. This is kind of like right here. I don't have much of it left. This bag right here is like it's a tool bag. It's an actual tool bag, but I use it for my knitting needles and so forth and so on. More knitting and crocheting supplies. This red set, this is an old set, but these are so nice. They're Bernay Arrow. I don't know if they're titanium. They're imported from England, but it's an entire set of knitting needles. I need to go through here and fix it, but it's amazing. A friend of mine from where we used to live got this for me, and we used to take classes together, and so anyway, here's some of my knitting needles. This little bag right here has got like a lot of 2.5 inch strips, like jelly roll strips in it, just kind of scraps. This basket right here has a lot of scraps. A lot of flannel scraps are in this basket. Also, I have some roping I'm going to use for a drawstring on something. And here's a little bit of cross stitch. Cross stitch is making a comeback, y'all. My mama used to cross stitch so much, and she was really good at it. And it's making a comeback. Like, I mean, it's kind of the new thing. Men are doing it, men are on YouTube doing it, and it's pretty awesome. So, let's look here. Let me go back down the shelf so I can tell you what's what. This is some extra fabric I have. This is going to be the back of this Christmas quilt right here. So this brown here is going to be the back to this. This is some extra white yardage I have. This purple is going to be the backing to this purple and yellow and green. This is just some extra yardage I have. This is some Christmas scraps, but they're big scraps, so I thought I could do something with that. Here's some knitting supplies and plans. I'll come back and show you that in just a second. These are projects I have either finished or are in progress. So, like the stocking I finished, the table runner I finished. This is the quilt top I need to baste and put together. The red one down here I finished. I just need to figure out how to hang it. This is the one I put the I put the binding on backwards, and I said I'm leaving it. I'm going to let it keep me humble. I'm going to stay humble. So I'm leaving that binding on backwards, and it looks horrible, but that's okay. This right here, several years ago, the kids and Bryant got me for Christmas a bunch of little fabric groupings from, I think, Joann's or something. So I thought I could make some bags or pocketbooks or something. some more little just things I've picked up here and there, fabric. This jar right here is going to have my chocolate in it. It doesn't have any chocolate in it at the moment, but it will very soon. It's going to have my chocolate. This is a pin cushion I made. It's my chicken pin cushion. And so Henrietta. So she sits right there. Tape measure. These, I just ordered this and it came in the mail. I want you to see this tin. It is precious. Is that not adorable? And it says, "To my sweet love." And look, I just think the tin is adorable. See what's on that side. Same thing. Anyway, and it is full of the Wonder Clips. And I have never used the Wonder Clips. I've always been a pinner. So I'm excited to try the Wonder Clips. And I have plenty of them. There's two sizes. There's these small ones and a medium. The medium, oops. The medium ones are in the bottom, but, and they just clip. They clip flat so they don't move around. And I just thought it was adorable. I paid way too much for it. Bryant's gonna kill me, but I loved it. And I'm excited. There's a bunch in here. I don't know, there's like 100 or something. I'm excited. Here is my quilter starch and my temporary 505 temporary adhesive. This is how I based a lot of my quilts before I get to quilting. This container right here, this trifle dish, has a charm pack in it that I bought. I was going to make Judah a fun little quilt. And two of the fabrics have writing on them. You know, like this fabric right here would be perfect. But there's a blue fabric that has writing. And there's a green fabric that has writing. And I don't know if you can see it, but all the ones that have writing, which is the majority of the ones in this charm pack, say girls can do anything. There's nothing. The whole thing looks boyish until you get to that one saying, and there's two fabrics in here that say girls can do anything. Okay, as I was saying, I don't have a little granddaughter yet, so that fabric's just not going to work. So I thought there's some parts of the charm pack that I could use on something. You know, I could make something out of some of them. So we'll see. And here is a charm pack I have. This is a charm pack that my project I'm working on right now. This is the same charm pack. I bought two of them. And so I'm probably going to find something else to do with this. And let me tell you what this is. I'm excited about this. This is fabric. Look, I got like a green gingham and this pink swirl. And this is so cute. It's like a succulent fabric. And I'm gonna make a bag, like a drawstring bag, to carry my knitting supplies. Like if I want to carry it to church or doctor's office or wherever. And I don't mean to knit during church. I mean, because I go with my husband a lot when he's doing other stuff and having meetings and I'm not doing anything. So that's what that fabric's for. And I'm excited to get, I may stop on that project just so I can make my bag. So let me show you. I think I'm here. Let's go ahead and, I got this box. Let's come over here and open it. I don't want you facing the window because I think that messes the light up. So we'll try it like this. I'm trying to build my fabric stash. And as you can see, I don't have a whole lot. So I've joined this like fabric club thing, this I don't know, it may not even be top quality, but that's okay. I just want some stuff to play with because I'm just learning right now. And anyway, this is, and it may be top quality, I don't know. Annie's Creative Quilters Fabric Club. And my first one came and I'm so excited. So in with it comes a write-up about the collection of fabrics that you're getting. And it is beautiful. It has this cotton print, the way cotton comes, just beautiful. And then in here, it gives you a layout of like a bag that you can make. And it shows you, it's the pattern to make this bag. And so I'm just thrilled and excited to do this. And so let's look at the fabric. I can tell y'all it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. This I think is like blueberries. Isn't that pretty? And here is some navy with the cotton. And then like a wood grain. And there's metallic, gold metallic throughout these. I don't know if you can see that or not. And in this one there's silver. It keeps cutting me off. There's like silver metallic in this one. I don't know if you can see that. This one is so beautiful. It's like a magnolia. And there's metallic. There's silver metallic in that one. And here is like a gray cotton. So I am so excited, and I think I'm going to make the bag. I think I'm going to make the tote bag. So let me show you one last thing before I let you go. The two things I need for this room is I need a smaller chair, and I want one without arms. Isaac is letting me borrow his, so I need that. I also need something with hooks that I can hook all my little, or something to store some of these have holes that I can hang. Actually, there's just 2 of them that have holes. But anyway, I need something I can store my rulers in because I have a bunch of rulers. I just need something to store them in. But let me show you my knitting. First, I bought this. I'm going to start making a hat. And I bought this yarn to make a hat. And this will be the palm for it. So I'm going to start that hopefully pretty soon. And this is actually what I'm working on right now. I'm making a scarf. And I think this stitch is so pretty. I want to call it the popcorn stitch, but it's not. But I think it looks like popcorn. It looks like little balls or little popcorn. But this is called the Trinity stitch, because everything you do is done in sets. Okay, it keeps cutting me off and saying I don't have enough memory. But anyway, everything is done in sets of 3, and that's why it's called the Trinity. And I just think that's going to make a beautiful, lightweight, but yet warm, and I just think it's going to be a wonderful scarf. So that's what I'm working on now. So there you have it, guys. You've seen my new and improved craft room. I hope to have some of my wall hangings hung in the next little bit, but that's up to Bryant. That's his job. Hang on, I'm gonna turn you down. That's his job. That's stuff I don't do. Oh, I didn't tell you what was in the big. Did I tell you what was in the big basket? The big basket is just big scraps. Scraps that I can still use for stuff, but they've been cut on, and so that's what's in there. So I'm just tickled pink, y'all. I cannot wait. Today is full. I've got a lot of stuff planned today, so I'm not going to get to play in here today. But tomorrow I am. I may go look for me a chair. So a chair and something to put my rulers in or on. I guess I can figure out a place to put them on the shelf there. But y'all, I'm so excited. And then I brought it to, he's going to make my ironing board. And my mat is just a tad bit bigger than my table. So he's going to get me a piece of plywood that's just a little bit bigger than my table, and we're going to put on top of the table. And so I'll have a sturdy place to cut. But y'all, I'm excited. I'm ready to sew. I'm ready to make my cute little bag, my drawstring bag, to carry my knitting in. And I'm just excited. And I can't wait to share with you guys the things I make and the things I do. I'm not good enough to do tutorials. I may take you along and show you what I'm doing, but I'm not ever going to pretend to be a teacher at all. Maybe in the cooking area. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me transform somewhat this space. And I enjoyed doing it. I did it with great excitement. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next week with some cooking videos and maybe some crafting videos. See you guys later. Thank you for joining me down here on the farm and watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. I know it's a craft video, but I'm still going to end it with, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.